G'day gearheads. I know it's been a while, but it's Ybot here, and as the title says, one sad Gears fan. And I'm not the only one. I'm mainly referring to Australian and New Zealand Gears of War fans. Now, just look at this start-up screen here, going to Gears of War Ultimate Edition on a Tuesday afternoon. Yep, looking forward to it. And I get a message from eSports as I'm loading up into the loading screen. Wait for it, people. This is the final insult of what we have had to put up with. An open competition. And there you see it, Australia. Well, that's just great, eSports. Because for us Australian and New Zealanders, I'm pretty sure it's for the Asian community as well, we've not been able to connect to our local server since September last year for Gears of War 3 and Gears of War UE. And to prove it, here I am, on 47 ping for Australia, open connection, and let's start the video. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up, game, is I went to Coles shopping the other day, and I happened to walk past the magazines as I was shopping with my partner. And I saw it on the issue of 129, Xbox Australian New Zealand magazine, Gears of War 4. It's a lovely article. It's 18 pages. Trip down memory lane. A lot of questions asking Rob Ferguson here and there. They even mentioned Judgment here and there, what weapons to use, what weapons not to use. How it was such a great game for the connection, and how it even at the highlight of its day on Xbox Live knocked Halo off its perch for a little while. And they didn't mean to, but they did. Let's face it, Gears of War 1, people, sold Xbox 360s like nothing else. It's what made me buy an Xbox 360. That's right, I didn't pay it online, but I went and got an Xbox 360. So I used to go out drinking with my mates in Newtown, here in Sydney, having a few bevies, coming back and playing Gears of War the campaign over and over again. Because we didn't really have good internet in Newtown, and I rather spend the money on booze. That's another sad story. Not really, but hey, it was fun. But here I am. Gears of War 2. I finally get to play Gears of War 2. Love that campaign. Play it right through. Play a little bit of it online. Didn't get interested into it. Gears of War 3. And that's where the YouTube sprang from. My channel sprang from there. Everything sprang from there. Most of my good friends. And learning about online gaming all came from Gears of War 3 and the Gears of War community. It's a hardcore game. It's not for the soft. It's not really for the patient. At times. Because you can lose it very bad. It's hardcore. And I love it to death. I've got the tattoo of it. I'm one of the only people in the world who's got a very exclusive controller. I've got the shoes, the shirt, the pajama pants, the statues, the stickers. You name it, I've got it when it comes to Gears of War. And I love playing it. Come to the Xbox One. Yes, it was hard every now and then, but I kept my Xbox 360 because of Gears of War 3. And I love to go back and play with the community every now and then and have a ball and a laugh, because it was good, it was fun. It is what gaming community is all about for me. But since September last year, ever since backwards compatibility, and I thought it was great on the Xbox One for a while there, but then it's just gone to shit. And we have not had any connection since then. And we have to join Americans on Gears of War Ultimate Edition. Now, some people say it's not too bad. Yeah, it is. Because the game is broken anyway. But most of our hardcore Gear fans will push that aside. Because they enjoy the game so much. It's a break from the fold. It's different. But not us Aussies and New Zealanders. We have to shoot twice as much and get close to do what we call a body shot, and nothing happens. Yeah, even the hardcore and die-hard fans just go, nah, this game's not for me. And it's had an effect on my channel. Have you noticed I haven't had talking shit with the gang at all? I haven't had 1v1s or 2v2s. Little clips here and there, laughs. No, because it's dying in Australia and New Zealand. This community is dying quicker than you can say shit. And as I'm talking to you, I'm still trying to find a game. I can find a game of Titanfall quicker than I can find a game of Gears of War. And this is meant to be the flagship game for Xbox. This is what meant to make consoles walk out the door. I have tweeted to Rod Ferguson, to Jack Lemming, to Microsoft, to Phil Spencer himself. Nothing. Zilch. Bella Rise has done the same. EXL has done the same. Nothing. Zilch. Zip. Zappo. Boom. Nothing. And here I am reading this magazine. 18 pages. So I sent him an email. Now I'm sure it won't get printed. And I'm not the best at sending emails. I sent it to OXM magazine. And on that email, I pretty much said to him, great article, professional as always. I particularly like the part of trip down memory lane. I didn't mention, they shouldn't have really mentioned about the retro, but I love the trip down memory lane. I loved it with all my heart. It was a great article. But you missed about the multiplayer. And I asked him in the email, have you played it online? Because I dare you to. Because you'll be shocked. There's no connection. The lag is way off. It's the worst game to play online. And not once in their article did they touch that. And I said, as a true Gears fan, I'm not looking forward to Gears of War 4. Hell, I'd rather play Judgment against bots than play King of the Hill against Americans. Yeah, it gets a bit of fun here and there, but there's just too much bullshit for you to tolerate. Nothing against Americans, by the way. Because it's also unfair to you people as well. I'm going to hit up my friend, Elder Succubus, and a few others to get what we call a 5-stack, and become king of the lobbies in Gears of War 3, and then see how much fun it is for you, and see how you all rage quit. It's not fun for us either. Eventually it gets quite boring. Now you say, get your channel to do other areas here and there, but no. You're advertising a new game to come out later on this year, and yet I'm stuck with this. I can't find a local game in my country. So why do you expect us to buy the game when a big part of it is the multiplayer? Just tell us that it might improve before Gears of War 4 and might not. Or it depends on sales. Don't keep us in the dark. Don't. You say you're a hardcore and you're good to your fans, and you want to make the best of it, and you don't want to take away too far from the main game because you don't want to disappoint your fans. Well, you've disappointed us and the game hasn't even bloody come out yet. You kicked us in the teeth, kicked us in the nuts. Yeah, we're a small community, fine. But you're just full of shit if you just say you just care about the community, you don't want to upset the fans. We have some of the best Gears of War players in the country, in the world down this part of the planet. If you don't believe me, look at Best Beast. New Zealand Killer Beast, look at his wall bouncing. Second to none. Elder Succubus, look at his videos. Particularly Gears of War 2 videos. The tactics behind it, the way he talks about the game, makes it set apart from the other games out there and competition. Most of your Gear players that go and play COD quite easily. Nayshot used to play Gears. He did a video on it. And now he's playing professional Call of Duty. Gears of War. A Gears player sets you apart from other gamers. It's still strong in the PC community, which I think is fantastic. But don't forget its roots and where it came from. And don't forget the other countries that support. A big support of the Xbox One in Australia is quite big. There's a big group of us, mate. There really, really are. And a lot of us like to play Gears. Gears UE started off quite well. And now I just can't even bring myself to finish the campaign. As you see, I'm backing out now. Going to join an American lobby. Maybe I'll get some footage. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just whack on my PS4 and play Black Ops 3. Because I seem to enjoy that more than I do this at the moment. Your article was great, but the questions weren't right. And the questions should have been asked. What are you going to do about the multiplayer and get us better connection? Sorry for a sad video, people, but this is what it's like for Australia. If you can help, help. Catch you later.